Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm, where we continue our playthrough. The last episode, we looked at the new Blight Fighter uh, mechanic, and in this episode, we will continue pushing downward towards all these little question marks down here. What we need is artifacts. So unfortunately, this is machinery, but let's just keep heading down this direction, see what we get, where we get. I will go ahead and take the second one. And we're going to let's look at the modifiers. We are going to, a little bit of clay. Okay, and then we can get some, let's go with some roots. I think that's pretty safe. We are in the Royal Woodlands. Normal difficulty. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so trees give more wood, and there's no fertile soil anywhere in the region. So goodbye, fertile soil. This is a gathering map at this point. Let's see what we get. Insects from scavengers camps. Lots of mushroom production bonus. So we definitely need mushroom-based stuff if we can get it. And then traders come quick. You don't have housing, you go really slow. And if you don't have housing, you die. So housing is going to be a must, and this happens at 1, at hostility 1. So that's pretty quick. It's fairly aggressive. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the initial paths built out. I think what we can do here is let's look at where we're gonna chop first. We have several small glades, a whole bunch of small glades up at the top. Yeah, so we got a couple here and then a bunch over here. So I think we're gonna kind of split the difference here and do one here, one here. The little glades are no big deal. I pop those as pretty much as fast as possible. But we're definitely gonna have to get something in place for housing almost immediately. And actually, I think I'm just going to build 2 houses right there just so I don't forget. And I'll build one right here as well. Let's look at the crude workstation. Makeshift post can't really build that at the moment, but I am going to increase the priority of building these huts. I think that is going to be a lot more important. And let's go ahead and look at our building choices. So, lumber mill is always a great start. Rain mill would be great for flour, but we know we're not getting any fertile soil. So, not as crucial, I don't think. Get some coats. And then we want herbalist camp to gather mushrooms. So, I think that would be a good choice for this map, especially because that's going to be a thing. And mushrooms are definitely the best option for us. Let's go ahead and get that built. Let's go ahead and unpause, go to speed 3, and get everybody to start chopping away, building up. Okay, let's go ahead and place our beaver boys in there. We do want a focus on getting into these glades and also just chopping everything. Except I don't want to tap into that glade yet. So maybe don't be as generous with the chopping over there. And then over here, I am going to do the same thing. And we are going to chop all of this out. And I also need to clear up just some general room around everything. Meat specialization sounds good. If we're going to get meat, I don't know if we are. is that something that shows up on this map? It says it is, although this lies sometimes. It's not always accurate. So I think I'm going to go with it anyway, just because I think it's a better option in general. So between that and mushrooms, we should be in pretty good shape as long as we have the ability to harvest all of those things. Let's look at our first order picks. I think we'll go with this because it gives the +1 long term. This one, we sell stuff and get some amber. We get people and biscuits. This is more likely to just happen naturally, solving glade events. And then this is just pop 2 glades open and get +1 to stone production. We don't have stone, and I'm wondering if clay will, if that affects clay as well. I guess we will find out as we go. Let's go ahead, build another little bit of path right there. Get that all put together. Okay, I'm gonna put one person in here just to start gathering that stuff. Looks like there's a chance of roots, chance of copper as a result of harvesting those things. What are we getting over here in the camp? Looks like resin. I don't know if it... Okay, so if I just hover my mouse over and wait, I'm just being impatient. Okay, so chance of resin, chance of fiber, chance of eggs. I think that's going to be pretty universal across the board. Which is perfectly fine by me. We do need to tap into a couple glades here. I think that's going to happen pretty quick. I'm going to move this guy out a little bit and move this guy up a little bit. Okay, we got a flax field and a small abandoned cache. We got dewberry bush, which I believe herbalist camp can start to harvest that. So let's build one of these boys over here. And for some meat, I can recruit 2 people. And it looks like we're going to have lizards and harpies. Or I could send it to the Citadel, which I actually think I might prefer to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We are already at above 1. Let's go ahead and claim that. Now, it did. Well, okay. So for Stonecutter's Camp, it applies, but I don't think it actually gives us more clay. Let's look at what building we get. Trapper's Camp could be useful if there's meat on the map. If there's not, Ranch could be good because then we'll be able to get meat more consistently. So I guess let's pop another couple glades and see what happens to be there. If we see meat or we don't see meat. Got a little storm going on already. The blight is, I'm sure, starting to... Oh, it hasn't started building up yet. We haven't really started building anything at this point, so... I'm torn. I've never built a ranch because I always thought it was kind of useless, but with the meat bonus that we have, that could really come in handy. Although we still need a way to gather that much. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I don't know if we're going to get jerky or not. But I am pretty confident this will happen. And we already have traders coming quickly, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I don't know if we're going to use trade routes or not. And I don't think there's necessarily coal on the map. but wood cutting becomes easier with this. So I'm sure we could get coal from somewhere. Let's go ahead and go that route. I would like, I guess we'll go with this because it gets us some parts. And then barrels for planks. We're definitely going to make it, so I think that's fine. Let's pop our lizard boys into the gathering area. And we do need to kind of get started on making some of this stuff. So we got a little bit of plant fiber. We definitely have wood. And we have clay. So let's go ahead and get started with that stuff. Hopefully soon we can build some more meaningful buildings. I do want to kind of move this over this way. And let's move this guy down a little bit. Just to get this cleared out. We can gather berries. I don't think we're going to do much with that right now. Okay, flax and clay. So I am not seeing any evidence of meat actually being on this map. So I think I'm gonna wait till this is popped, but I think I'm gonna end up going with the ranch. And actually, let me just cut all that out so they focus on just getting into that glade. Yep, dewberry bush. That makes my decision. We go with the ranch. It's perfectly fine. Now what I'd like to do, that we cleared out a bunch of space in that direction. I do want to start chopping all this out down here and over here. Give ourselves a little more room to work with. Don't want to pop into that glade yet, though. And I don't want to pop in over there either. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That's a little glade. But we are definitely creeping up on hostility. And I want to make sure we have enough housing built for everyone. We don't currently. What happened to our mushroom bonus? We had a +3 bonus, but it's just gone now? Maybe it's only during a certain phase and I'll see it pop back up over here. I don't know. It's weird. It was definitely there when we started the episode. Don't know where it went. All right, let's move this guy down here. Do we have anything to claim these? We have simple tools, but I'd rather save those for a bigger glade in case we need them. I also really need to get a, built. Trading post. Let's go ahead and get that built. Stonecutter's camp, nothing nearby. I'm just going to take the guy out of there so he can get this built. Let's do a high priority on that. And then we'll move this up here, even though we're not utilizing it right at the moment. Move this guy over here. We definitely have a ton of wood from the feature of this map type. I would love to be able to sell it so Hilda buys wood. Even more fungal growth, huh? Let's go for broke, man. Let's just sell a bunch of this stuff. Sell almost all this wood. 375, I think, is a good amount. Leaves us with a little bit to burn. I'm not confident. Let's see how much amber that gets us. Let's go for 22. I think we can push up a little bit higher. There we go. We could trade. Now, okay, clay production is a separate thing. I'm going to go mushroom. Mostly just because I wanted to see that perk. And see, it's only +1 instead of +3. So something weird happened there. I don't really understand what exactly was going on. Maybe it'll show up in the drizzle again. I'm not sure. By the way, I have to remember to uncheck that there. All right. Right before she leaves, can I eke out another 4? I think I might be able to. I can get myself some clay bonus there. All right, I can move this down here. Keep moving in that direction. I do need to build some like proper lizard houses and stuff, but before doing that, let's get the lumber mill up and running. I think we can cram that over there, right? All right, so we got that going. Let's get a spread of people. Provisions for every 10 villagers. Sure, why not? Let's see what we got. Beaver Resolve. I think we'll be able to pull that off. Let's do that. Make even faster chopping. I don't know if we're gonna get any of this. I mean, we're definitely gonna be able to sell. Oh, that's trader or using trade routes. So, yeah, I think we could do that. That's fine. And then this is even more like meat production. So I kind of would like to do that, even if it's not super great. All right, let's turn this on the side there. I think we can get that going. We never did build a makeshift post. That'll have to go here after this is chopped out. We do now need a blight post. That's new. I'll probably wait till that's chopped out as well. We should probably chop this area out a little bit. Do we have anybody we could slap in here? We do. Let's go ahead and get the beaver boys in there. Start getting those planks cooking. Harpy would love to be in here making coats, I think. Should probably cap this off at like 50. I think we can cap... Well, I don't know if we have to cap this. Let's not for now. Where are we at production-wise? Let's see if we can put a little makeshift post there. I do want to build a lizard house. I still don't have harpy houses, but I do have beaver houses, which are planks. We'll definitely get plenty of those. Okay. We did get 10 packs of provisions as a thank you, I guess, for having people. I do need packs of crops and building materials still, but that'll come from here. That'll have to come from roots. Yeah, I think that's fine if we start with this. I don't think I need 30 amber all at once. We're not doing anything with grain this time around, so there's no need for that. I don't know if I'll get ale. I want it, but I don't know if I'll get it. So this would probably be the only useful thing. I don't need them to come even quicker. I'm never going to generate enough resources to be that quick. And we're already at a 300% bonus, so I think at best I would want 17 amber. I don't think we can pull that off. I could try. I do need packs of provisions for 2 things. So I need 7 packs of provisions. So I probably shouldn't sell all of those. I might need this amber for a Glade event. Yeah, I just can't do that. That's just gonna have to wait. Okay, so yeah, now I've gone through the different seasons, clearance, drizzle. I didn't look down here in the drizzle. I didn't see if that mushroom thing popped up or not. Can we get a... Where is that ranch? Let's get this ranch built over here, because I definitely want to get that production started. We're gonna need some beaver housing over here, I think. I don't know if it matters if you cluster them together or not. So I'm just not going to right now. We do have to build that blight thing. So let's find that in the list here. Get this blight post built. Get the hydrant that goes with it. Alright, we just popped into a glade on accident, but that's okay. Slickshell Broodmother. So there is meat on the map. I missed my opportunity to grab the thing I needed for that. That's a little bit of a yikes, but it's okay. 98 Beaver Resolve. I think that's going to have to wait till the next storm. I think we have enough time to make it through. And I think I will go the route of getting these items. We don't even have workers available at the moment. I would have to take them from somewhere to make that happen, which is definitely a doable thing. I just haven't done it yet. Wood's definitely going up quite a bit. I'm gonna hit, yeah, we're starting to get the blight stuff going on. I'm gonna have to pull people out of, right, I think 20 is the maximum I want any of this stuff. Yeah. Okay, I can turn this in, so I will. Because that gives me more packs of crops, more cloth, some parts. And we needed to kick this down a little bit. Trapper's Camp is nice. I get the meat that I needed. So let's go ahead and slap that down here. Not doing it yet, but there is mushrooms, which, you know, I swore it was +3 to start, but whatever happened there. Mushrooms after the rain. Okay. There we go. It is here. Okay, it just pops up during the drizzle only. So if that's the case, I'm going to pop this boy over here right now while we're in this kind of predicament. I think I want more beavers, so I'll go with that. Let's just do more gathering. Amber. Charge, ray of water. Alright, let's spark dew. I don't need faster traders arriving. I don't know why they keep trying to push that on me. I don't know if I'm ever going to get leisure, so I think I'm going to have to go with this one, because I'll definitely be able to at least make that stuff. Let's go ahead and pop people in here. It's gonna Gonna make them unhappy for a little bit, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We are getting close to, or the hostility is definitely going up. Let's see what we get here. Take a little sip of my tea. All right. Cost of re-rolling is lower. I don't necessarily like any of these options. The parts might be good because we're doing a lot of trading, but I'm gonna re-roll. Every burnt lowers hostility. That could be good to keep hostility down. I mean, that's not really that big of a deal, but I think that's fine. We don't typically sacrifice anyway, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Okay, you have nothing nearby. Is there anything you can harvest? There is not. So you are gonna move over here. I'm gonna empty you guys out. Get to building. Okay, we got a little Zord trader action going on there. We are +4 at the moment on these mushrooms, so we should be getting a fair amount out. Food doesn't seem to be an immediate concern. Faster woodcutters, I mean, it's not terrible. Let's try selling some of this resin. Certainly don't need all of it. We have a lot of planks, and they're worth a decent amount of money. We don't need all of these packs of provisions. Although, I think that leaves me one shy, so let's do this, and then I guess we'll just take a little more resin to make that happen. I wasn't doing that to buy anything, just to get some amber traded, because I think I needed to trade some amber over here. And then let's look at getting some lizard boys in here to start doing something with this meat. Yeah, we definitely need to get meat production up and running. Plant fiber to leather, huh? Don't think we need to do that. I don't think we need to do this. But meat is definitely something we need to get churning for sure. So, can scavenger camps... Yeah, I need a harvester camp for all of this stuff. So, let's go ahead and get that built at least. Just gonna move these camps that can't do anything right now, just kind of off to the side. This definitely needs to get built. This definitely needs to get built. We don't have enough people to put into these camps at the moment. But I do need to start looking at these caches. Some of these resources could be useful. I just don't have enough to tap into this. Yeah, I don't have enough tools. Once this drizzle clears, I'm going to move off this mushroom patch. Okay, that did give me another couple people, and it gave me a new thing to do. This will let me build barrels. But do I need them, is the question. Well, it'll give me all of those things. Training gear, cosmetics. I'm getting +2 to the training gear as a result of one of the things I'm doing. So I think I will go with that, even though it's a little strange. I don't typically go for something like that. I did get goods sold, so that is pretty good. Can we keep Beaver Resolve high enough during this period to finish claiming this? We have a minute, and there's 3 minutes here. I think we could pull it off. Especially with beaver housing going up. Speaking of which, we need to make sure we have housing for everyone. There we go. That's done. Let's turn it in. That made reinforced axes. We can turn that off, make other people happy again. We definitely need to put some people in here. We'll just use wood for now. All right, Explorer's Lodge. Bloodthirst. And education. The Bloodthirst could be good. We'll have stuff for that. Clan Hall also does that, but also does religion instead of education. Simple tools might be something we need. Packs of trade goods we already have. I think, because I got to open those, I mean, I don't have to, but I should open these abandoned caches. I'm going to need tools for that. In order to get tools, I need to be able to make tools, or I could buy them. So I'm leaning towards, well, okay, what else do I have? When we're talking about education versus religion, I have 2 1-stars for scrolls. It's a 2-star for training gear. A 3-star for barrels. So education uses scrolls. Religion uses incense. I don't think I even have a way to make incense right now. I do not. I think I'll sit on that for a minute. Let that churn. The meat production's good. This bonus is going to be pretty good. It's going to keep adding to it over time. Every time I build something. All right, these guys are supposed to be moved over to here right now. Let's just get this stuff out of the way. We never did move these woodcutters anywhere. And the next storm is coming pretty soon. Not super soon, but pretty soon. I do want people in here gathering these fibers, because I need the fiber for the meat production over here. Let's go ahead and move this woodcutter's camp. I think down here probably be the best spot. I do need to kind of retool my efforts here and make sure that we are getting housing, because that is going to be a major issue. So let's build a couple more houses. Lizard houses for sure. We need to get more of those built. Let's put that there, put that there. Get some paths going there. Now we do need to up the district as well. So I need some decorations. I think over here it makes sense to put some of these barrel decorations, because that's kind of our little firehouse, right? So that's good. Little 4 barrels over there. Now, if we could find a way to get coal, I don't think we have a recipe for it, right? No, not currently. Right, we're making coats, and beavers like coats, but I don't think anybody else needs them. Yeah, we need religion. They both like bloodthirst, so maybe I should just... Well, I guess both of these do bloodthirst, right? So... Simple tools. Oh, it's such a hard decision. I have to build a couple rain collectors as well, especially if I go with the simple tools. Because I'm going to need the spark dew, or the dew. Alright, we popped into a glade here. There's fallen beaver traders. That I'll have to wait till after the next storm event. I don't really think I need this stamping mill. So I'll probably just go with that instead. Let me go ahead and build a storage out here. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. Because there's some pretty big deposits over here. Yeah. Okay. They are stockpiling. Now, are they fighting is the question. I think I screwed this up last time too. Right? They stockpiled. No, they are fighting it. Okay, so they're keeping it at bay. That's fine. Pop into a little glade over here, no problem. How are we doing on housing? Still pretty rough. And we're about to get more people. Let's see, 1 pack of provisions for herbs. I'm going to get the grain delivery. Because grain's always useful for something. Even if it's just using it for like a one-off thing. I'll probably do this, even though I don't necessarily need it. Just because I could deliver it now. Get the parts, get some new villagers. I will get bloodthirst, so that's fine. Sahilda is here. She's good with wood. Let's get some people in here. Lower this hostility, get some tools. Tools lets me open some of these up. Resin production could be good for trading, if anything. Just because it will let me trade a little more. And then this one will give me the coal that I need without having to build a coal mine. And I do have enough tools for that, I think. This one might have to use these infused tools for this one. So that's fine. We'll do that. That'll get the ball moving over there. All right, so I need... I could get fabric production, but I'm not that sold on that. I don't know if I need any of this stuff, to be honest. I guess let's just sell what we can. We need 30, so it'll be 28. That seems like a tall order. I don't think we're going to be able to get that, but let's see what we can do. This is building materials. I need 8, 15. I need all these building materials. I can't sell them. Packs of trade goods. I can't see the number there, but I think it's like 2. Oh, packs of provisions. All right, so 5. I only need 5 of that, so as long as I leave 5 on the table, we should be good. Mushrooms, we're going to have a decent amount of meat. Not worried about meat. I think we can go ahead and sell a bunch of that. Maybe not that much. 7. And then let's sell some wood. We're chopping it pretty quick. A little resin can come off the table. Okay. I think that's good. Now, do I have to turn this in? Do I lose this money or not? I don't know. I'm going to turn that in. Don't think I lose the money, yeah. I do have to keep 8 amber, though, for this. Let's go ahead and buy that. I don't think we have a kiln or a rain mill. No, I have a lumber mill. So there's no real point in that. I think I got past the point where I need the tools because I got enough tools from other things. So I am going to go ahead and pull the trigger on getting the Explorer's Lodge. I could now get this if I wanted to. This gives me incense and biscuits. I don't have a biscuit recipe currently that could be useful, but I need flour for that, I believe. This gives me biscuits, skewers, and pigment. So the biscuit recipe does need flour. I'll get this and hope that I find another way to get flour. I do need packs of luxury goods. I don't have a way to get... Oh no, I don't need luxury goods. I need trade goods. And I have a way to get trade goods, so... Never mind. I don't need any of this stuff. Let's reroll. I could get jerky. Could help with the lizard boy morale. Harpy house is also a good decision. Could make harpies happy. Happier, anyway. But lizard resolve is the one I have to worry about. So let's go ahead and go with that. We can get a cookhouse built over here. This building's a little whack. It's pretty massive. Well, where the heck I'm going to put this thing? I'll find a home. I think we can put some people in here. I don't need the... Well, I don't need the barrels currently, so I'll just leave that there for now. And let's go ahead and cap this at like 50 or something like that. Explorer's Lodge does need to go somewhere in this area. So I might as well just slap it down here. This housing needs to finish for sure. I do want to build more beaver housing. We're about to do a bunch of this stuff. So I think it'll be good. People are going to start dying and walking very slowly in the next storm. So I need to get this, like, the housing built for sure. Like, as fast as possible. I'm going to move the wood boys up here. Just to get this chopping and be able to get these resources back to the storage faster. Because we are low on lumber because I sold a bunch of it. So I'm going to have to be a little more aggressive on that. We are low on cloth. And that's because the fabric. So hopefully this goes a little quicker. I really need this fabric to get churning out. In which case I'm going to stop trying to build coats. I just heard a noise. Oh, the cache opened up. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that in and get that reward. Pushed us closer in that direction. So we still need packs of crops, which is a little unfortunate because we definitely are not... I'm just going to put grain on there because we're getting 5 grain. And that should work towards that. The coal should come from this up here. So as soon as we get that dug out, we should be getting the coal. Herbalist Camp says they have no deposits nearby. Let's move them down just a little bit. I missed my window of opportunity to get the +3 on these mushrooms, so I just wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been. So let's go ahead and do this for now. They should be able to get in there. Yeah, they are. They're getting the berries. The coal should be getting collected, I would imagine. Maybe it's the last thing to be collected. I'm not sure. They are collecting it though. No trees nearby is a big problem. We definitely have to prioritize getting that done. So fabric is our current shortcoming. I can't buy any fabric, which is really unfortunate. I could get the 20 pottery for every discovered glade. I don't think I need to do any of this right now. I mean, more amber is always good to have. I guess we could try to... Well, what we should probably do is put up for sale what we're willing to sell, and then see how much amber we can get. So that's a lot of bricks. I don't think we need that many. Meat is going to be a non-issue in general. We could do some trade goods. Not that many. I think I need 8. No building materials. I don't want to sell parts. So how much amber can I get for this? Okay. It's not nothing. Can I put anything back now? I can. Okay. Let's do that. You know what? We should probably buy at least a little bit of grain. Yeah, looks like 29 was right on the spot. And the reason for that is just so I could complete this packs of crops quicker. Okay, there is my coal delivery. Let's do that. Get some more tools. That did unlock a new building. If we wanted a rain mill, we can get one. We certainly don't need a kiln. I think we have all the coal we need. Was this a rain mill? Stamping mill. Okay, well, it still has 2-star flour. So I don't think we need any of this. Let's roll. I don't think we currently have a way to make ale. Let's just sit on that for a minute. I definitely want to get some of this housing built up. We are completely out of lumber, which is a massive problem. So I am going to start just tapping into these glades down here. Where is our other lumber woodcutters camp? Need to turn this around. Nope. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's get a little path going here. Now, I know they're gathering up here, but they're definitely more efficient gathering down here because it's right by a storage unit. So let's go ahead and get started on that because we definitely are going to have some issues with fuel. And we are going into the storm very, very soon. Somehow I lost an amber. I'm not sure where or why. Housing is being built, but not quick enough. We're definitely going to lose some people in this next storm cycle. Unless I slap some shelters down just to get... I don't think we have enough wood. Which is definitely kind of surprising, but... Let's get a path going here. I would like to upgrade this to the next level, so we probably need some decorations built as well. It looks like 4 blue and 4... All right, let's put some benches back here. And then we're going to put some flower beds. I guess we can cap that off there. If they can at least get these houses built, it'll get people in there. Reduce the risk of them getting annihilated randomly. It's not perfect, but at least it's housing. It's a 15% chance, right? So, oh, okay. So the hostility went down from something. Something brought the hostility down. That's a big problem. Let's stop doing anything with planks. Stop doing anything with wood right now. This is definitely a problem. So what else is using wood right now? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, the timing was okay. At least we were able to recover from that, but man, we definitely need something else there. I don't really want more people right now. I think I'm just gonna wait a second. All right, rerolling blueprints is lower. Free samples. I can get parts. I don't need parts. This is okay. Did I take that already? I don't remember. Oh no, I took something else. Okay. Lowers hostility, but you can't sacrifice. Which I think we took this. I could take it. Yeah, we did. It's right there. So I could take it again, and that would lower hostility even more. So why not? Times 2. Yeah, so hostility goes down then whenever we're burning the blight stuff. Right, so we need packs of trade goods. Let's take a look at what we can do with that. Packs of trade goods. We have training gear being made. I don't think we need any planks immediately, but... Well, no, we kind of do to make the... Well, we have the planks. We need the fabric. Fabric's our current pinch. I'm going to switch this to leather for now. And then... Let's look at our packs of trade goods recipes. Alright, looks like it's just the 1 star here. So what can we do? We can put barrels or pottery. Let's do pottery for now. I don't want to do planks yet until we get a little more wood built up again. Let's just do that and get some meat on the books. What is the bonus right now anyway? 2? Alright, so that's pretty good. We should be getting packs of crops. We are. Lizard Resolve's kind of dicey. Now is the time to get the mushrooms if we're going to do that. So let's move these guys over here. Kind of missed out on that a little bit. All right. Let's keep going with this. I will rebuild this, if anything, just for the sake of rebuilding it. We do need planks to do that, though. I'm not going to waste tools on that. All right, let's go ahead and look at this. I don't think we need any of this. I do need one more amber. So I think I am going to sell at least a little bit of resin to get it. So I can turn this in as soon as that's done. Can we pop Lizard Resolve up enough? I don't think we can. I don't think I built the cooking thing, right? Yeah, smokehouse didn't happen. Cookhouse hasn't happened yet. I got to do all those things. Let's get the smokehouse up here at least. It's a bit of a funky placement, but we'll get it to work. And then let's get the cookhouse up here as well. We could always put it over here. What is here? The cloth here? Okay. Let's just move this stuff out of the way. We could at least get the stuff built. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting planks again because I definitely need them. We should probably tap into these glades, which we are working towards. I don't know why we're doing that. But whatever. Can we? No, we can't even get them to 18, so not worried about that right now. Let's go ahead and deliver this. 2 amber for every packs of trade goods. We do have to do packs of trade goods. No, we don't. Okay, so we just got to get Lizard Resolve up. And packs of building materials. I don't know where that went or why those stopped being produced, but that's okay. Let's get some boys in here. Get some spark dew flowing. I do want to get this done too. Because I have the stuff for it. Like, I have Bloodthirst. I do have some scrolls, not a ton. But if I could slap 3 people in here, that could get one each in there. Okay, we did pop into here. There's a press here. Small destroyed caravan. Global resolve goes lower while it's being worked on. But we can get... Yeah, let's go ahead and pop some people in here. That's fine. Lower resolve. What do we care? There's so many people, though. Alright, so now we need 4, 4, and 8. So this is going to be tricky because I need I legitimately need more housing. Lizard housing there. Beaver housing, I probably should move this stuff. The good thing is it's movable, so it just takes time, which is a little unfortunate. Just pop this over here. I think we have a little beaver district getting built up over here. That should cover the immediate housing needs. Although I do think we ultimately need more. I guess let's put another one right here. And then we needed 4, 4, and an 8 of the green. So let's just build some lampposts on some corners here. We can extend this out. A little post there. And then we could do another couple flower beds along this way. And then some more barrels. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think I needed that many. That's fine. All right, let's move you back over here. All right, keep that moving. That should upgrade us to a neighborhood, hopefully. Although these resources are pretty hard to get. You want this stuff, so we're going to put you in there to start making this jerky. That's going to get your morale up. I think we'll change that to grain for the time being. We have enough packs of crops. Lizard resolve is going up. Okay, that gives me more training gear, even though we don't really need it at the moment. Lizard resolve is still pretty good. So this should actually lower our hostility. I can't sacrifice stuff right now, but as they burn this stuff, this should be lowering our hostility. A beaver died from fading effect. It's because the housing wasn't built quick enough. There we go. The hostility is beneath 1 again. So nobody will die as a result of that. Lizard resolve is high even in the middle of the storm. And this will finish it off right here. 2 seconds. Lizards are done. I can accept whatever. None of this matters. Do that, but it doesn't make a difference. Turn that in, and there we go. We are done. So let's go back to our world map. That went fairly well. I know I made a couple little mistakes there, but that's all right. I think our next settlement will be right here. We'll get more food. All right. Well, thank you for watching. We will see you in the next episode.